Hey guys, I am back with another video, and I've been getting a lot of messages. Women are asking for advice, what to do after a breakup, or a guy that they're dealing with keeps playing them, cheating on them, ignoring them, breaking up with them, leaving them, ignoring them, and oh my goodness, these are the things that I've learned what not to do after a breakup. Like, you do not understand what you can do to make things worse after someone leaves you or needs space from you or feel like they don't want to, be with you anymore, deal with you anymore. You feel like the power was taken away from you when they left, and you're like, dang it, like, well, I might as well beg for them back, depending on what you do. Now, if this is somebody, now if you know that you cheated and like you actually cheated, not them manipulating you saying that you cheated on them, but you know you did some messed up stuff, then this video will be for another subject. I am talking about somebody who's probably been treated wrong, probably going through relationship issues, or the guy just lost interest and started talking to somebody else and kind of left you in the dust, or girl or guy. This goes both ways. I am a firm believer that men should chase women, so I don't really solely believe that men should kind of just walk away easily from a situation because they're more of the pursuer. One thing that I find out with men is that they do not like when women chase them. So these are the do's and don'ts that I'm going to give you on what not to do. So I'm going to give an example. Say if you were talking to somebody and, you decided to walk away from them because they were treating you wrong, or they walked away from you and started talking to somebody else. This is what you don't do. You do not beg for them back. Oh my God, y'all don't understand. Like, you do not beg for someone back. Once you beg for them back, you are giving them the distaste of you, desperation of you, and it is very, how can I say, this is it's a turn off for a lot of people. You get turned off from that person, and you're like, you know what, I'm so glad I walked away from this person. Look at them, they're begging for me back. Like, and then they kind of have the power in their hands in a way to, maybe feel like, okay, well, I walked away from this person, that's a good idea. Or if I have time to think if I even want to deal with this person again, I'll leave them in the darkness. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave them here because I know they're gonna be there. I know they're not going to go anywhere and whatnot. So then you're giving your power away when you start to discuss something, when you start to beg them back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not good at this live thing, so sorry guys, and it's been a long day at work. So this is what you don't do. You don't beg for them back, number one. You do, number two, you do no contact. No contact. I know how hard it is. You're like, oh my God, no, but I want to contact them. I want to call them. I want to check on them. I want to text them. I want to hit them up. I want to react to their stories. I want to react to their Instagram. I want to send them heart eyes. I want to let them know that I care. No. No, no, no. Give that person the space that they wanted. Give that person, oh, you want to be free? You want to talk to other girls? Okay, I'll bless you with my absence since you couldn't appreciate my presence. So that is number two of the things that you can do. The no contact rule works on pretty much anybody, girl or guy. It's going to work on people. I intentionally do the no contact rule and it works. Somebody makes me upset, like, I take a break away from that person. If somebody does something where I feel like they done me wrong, I take a break away from that person. So I would say do that. I had this one girl reach out to me and she's like, oh, well, I told him I was done. I walked away. But she's showing me a text thread of them going back and forth and how this guy is basically telling her like, oh, well, yeah, I was talking to other girls, but, you'd only want. No, he does not respect you at this point. So if you keep entertaining them and talking to them and you say you walk away, but then you backdoor and talk to them, they're not going to take you serious and they're not going to respect you and they're not going to really take the breakup serious because they feel like you're still lingering on to whatever you guys had, correct? The third thing not to do is stalk their social media. Get off their social media. You are self-torturing yourself when you go on their social media. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I know it's hard. And sometimes you may slip up and actually get on their social media and whatever. Look at their pictures. Ask yourself, did that make me feel good? Did I feel any better looking at their social media? Did I feel any better snooping through his messages and I broke through his code and start looking? Did that make you feel any better? What did that prove to you? It proved nothing but all the things that you knew. So you don't need to prove that to yourself. So I don't even know. Is that number 3? Is that number 3? I think that's number 3. No social media. Number 4, do not delete your social media. Just because this person and you did not work out, let them see you shine. Which is another thing that goes with number 3. Not only do you not go on their social media and stalk them, unfollow them as well. Because you need to make a point to say, I am not going to follow you, like any of your photos. I don't care to look at any of your stuff anymore. Me and you have nothing to discuss at this point. So number 4 would be wait, what was number 4? Good God, y'all. It is a long night. Number 4, do not delete your social media. Yes. If anything, heal as you post good things that's going on in your life. Like, don't post quotes on your social media. That's number 4. I'll say that. Do not delete your social media. And then number 5, don't be trying to send him hints. He's not going to get it, ladies. Like, they don't get it. And even if they did get it, they're going to be like, look at her sweating over me. Look at her letting all the potential guys she could be talking to sweating over me. She's showing the guys that could be in her DMs right now that she's pressing over me. I'm not worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're sending subliminal messages. Now, if the quote makes you feel good about yourself, then do it, But if this is an attempt to get his attention and make him realize, what he lost, he's not going to realize it. And he probably does realize it. He just doesn't care because he's doing him at the moment. And he doesn't realize that he lost you. He doesn't realize it. So that would be number 5. I would say number 6 would be not to contact his friends. Do not contact his friends. Do not contact his mom. Because you know what, guys? Moms, parents, you kind of contact your ex-parents and stuff like that. I'm telling you, they're going to have their kids back at the end of the day. They may tell you you're great, you're this, and you're that. But at the end of the day, they're going to have that child's back because that's their kid. I had to learn that the hard way as well. So I would say these are the biggest do's and don'ts. The do's, now these are the don'ts. The do's would be to heal in private, cry as much as you need to. It is okay to feel that pain. It's okay. I think a lot of people make the mistake of not trying to feel this pain and act like they don't care. No, you care, and it's okay to care as long as you don't act out of emotion and as long as you don't stay in that ugly place. Be realistic about a breakup. A breakup never feels good. It feels like you're depressed, you feel sad, you feel like you could just die inside. Like, that is how a breakup is. And you have to give yourself time to heal. But then you also have to give yourself time to be like, all right, I'm going to cry this out for a good month. I'm going to cry this out for a week or 2. Then you give yourself that month and say, okay, what do I do now? I need to make the progression to heal myself and deal with my inner demons before I'm, hiding all of my underlying insecurities and feelings and abandonment issues under this relationship. That is one thing you need to work on. You need to go on your self-love journey. It is okay to wake up feeling depressed. You don't have to feel bad that you feel depressed. So if you need a day off and not go to work, take that day off and not go to work. I mean, don't get yourself in trouble. But if you're feeling sick, mentally sick, and you need a mental health day, take that day. Don't run yourself to the ground knowing you don't feel good about the breakup. Also, another don't, because forget the numbers, I can't remember them. Another don't is don't seclude yourself away from people. Like, yes, have your moment a few weeks and tell people like, hey, I just need some time to just be to myself. Like, take that moment to yourself, but also talk to as much people as you can. It is so important to talk out your feelings or watch videos like these, because what you tend to do is exclude yourself, and now you feel like you're lonely, and then that loneliness start rubbing in, and then not only are you going through a breakup, but then you feel lonely because you lost somebody and now you're not surrounded by anybody. Like, be around friends and family, or do things that you love to do, or watch a movie and enjoy your own company, but don't sit around and moan and groan for 3 to 5 weeks straight. That is not going to help your healing process. A lot of people say, oh my God, why does it take so long to move on? It takes approximately 3 months to break a habit. I think it's 90 days to break a habit. When you break up with somebody, that person is your habit. You wake up to them, you wake up to their text message, you expect them to text you every day, you expect them to do certain things every day or every other day. And when that stops, and when that cuts cold turkey, that not only hurts you, you feel like you pretty much lost somebody. You feel like somebody pretty much died at this point. And it takes 90 days to break a habit. So be realistic about that. It's going to probably take you up to 90 days to feel some type of relief away from that person. Period. So I would give myself, knowing that time heals all, and be realistic that it's not going to take 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and apologize. Have that one friend that you could really talk to, or write it out. If you don't have a friend, write it out in a diary. If you want to send him a text message and tell him and confess your love to him, write it down in a notepad and keep it there. Because do not send him that, because what you're doing is giving him the power. Do the no contact. Do not contact him. Even if he contacts you, do not entertain his BS, okay? If you know your man was cheating on you and messing with other girls, do not give him the satisfaction that you are accessible, because what I was told by a whole bunch of men is that any response is a good response. No response is like, men are not used to that. They're like, wait, hold on. That's a strike to their ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, wait, hold on. She's not responding to me. Does she not care anymore? Like, what is she doing? She talks to other. Curiosity kills the cat. Curiosity is a thing for anybody. Any human being. I don't care if you're a guy or a girl or whatever. Everybody is curious what the other person is doing. And, of course, you're curious and he's curious as well. Don't mope around and say you're depressed and you're sad and you're just going through it. Don't even let people know, especially on social media, where they can know. Let all your friends be on board to help you heal in this journey. So, what is it? Oh, my dog. Anyway, that is the do's and don'ts for after a breakup. I'm going to do another video on how you can get your power back after a breakup, because a lot of you guys feel like, oh, that person has the upper hand because they're doing them, and I'm over here heartbroken and sad, and they're acting like they don't care. I'm going to show you how to get your power back with doing that. These are some of the steps to do to get your power back, especially when your ex hurt you or leave you for somebody else or break up with you and live in life, and they expect you to eventually hit them up. They really do. Also, another thing, when you walk away from a relationship, be prepared to move on. Move on. Actually move on. Be prepared to permanently walk away and never look back. Don't be sitting up there looking like, well, I hope it's hope. No, because even if it is hope, the fact that you're holding on to hope is going to make your anxiety go up. Your anxiety is going to keep going up and keep going up and keep going up. And then you're going to give in and call them because you're panicking at this point. You're panicking that you'll never hear from this person again. Be okay with the fact to walk away from this person permanently. Because what is meant to be will always be. I say that time and time again. If that person is meant to be in your life with changed behavior, not oh, I'm sorry. No, they're coming with some real change behavior. That is when you give them the 90-day of stepping away. But no contact, for real. Do not contact them. That is the biggest mistake. I don't care if they contact you, do not entertain. I don't care if they blow up your phone, do not entertain them. Do not talk to them. Give yourself at least 3 weeks to not talk to them. And in that 3 weeks, you need to be moving on. Because if you come around and 3 weeks later, they're all like, oh, I don't want to talk to you. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's cool. They're not hitting you up after that. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. No breakup is ever easy. But you have to remember y'all broke up for a reason. Keep that in mind. Keep reminding yourself every time you want to talk to them. You're like, wait, why did we break up again? Oh, yeah, because he lied. Oh, yeah, because he cheated. Oh, yeah, because he didn't know how to treat me as his girl. That is what you guys need to keep reminding yourself. Write it down in a diary. Write it down in your phone. Write down everything and the reasons why, your pros and cons with this person. And write out the cons and remind yourself. It is not worth it, and it's not worth going back, because I know if I go back, I'm going to be dealing with the same thing. And do not for any second think that the other girl won, especially if it involved cheating or somebody lying. No girl wins out of this situation when you're still involved in the situation with the guy. Because at the end of the day, if she feel like she's accessible to have him, she can have him. I easily say, okay, go ahead. Because the grass is not greener on the other side, and you're going to realize it. I'm going to be gone, and you're going to be heartbroken. Boom. Okay, guys, I'm very, very, very tired. I got off of work. It's been a long week. I worked 6 days this week. I just wanted to drop this video because I know I had a lot of girls hit me up in the DMs. And comment below of what you want me to talk about next. I am going to try to respond with videos. Even though if you hit me up in the inbox, I'll hit you up right back. But I know that I can't reach everybody, so... And I know a lot of people probably have the same issues and the same topics that they want me to talk about. So go ahead and like this video. Comment below and let me know what you want me to talk about. What situation or advice that you want from me. And I'll make sure to get a video up. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you are subscribed and stay tuned for more videos. I'm really trying to get onto this YouTube thing. Y'all have to understand. Bear with me. I'm trying to go live. So hopefully this video uploads nicely. I don't know what this is. I hope my signal is good. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'm gonna go and take off this makeup. I'm going to go and just get ready for bed because I'm tired, as you can tell. But thank you for watching this video, and bye. See you next time.